Your body is not aging the way you think. What's actually fading is your ability to control your deep muscles in silence. You still train. You still lift heavy. You still push yourself to get stronger every day. But the more you train, the heavier your body feels. The stiffer you become, the harder it is to stay in control. Strength may increase, but movement begins to fall apart. Because the problem isn't your muscles. It's your neuromuscular connection, the system that determines whether you can truly control that strength. When this connection weakens, the deepest layers of muscle begin to shut down. You're still moving, but only on the surface. And over time, your body becomes a paradox. Strong on the outside, empty on the inside. Hundreds of years ago, the warrior monks of Shaolin Temple understood this. They realized that training harder does not create real strength. In fact, excessive repetition, heavy loading, and constant joint stress are what slowly break you down. That's why the more you train, the more pain you feel. The harder you push, the stiffer you become. In this video, you'll take a completely different path. No added weight. No doing more. Instead, 4 static holds. Designed to reactivate your deepest muscle layers and rebuild strength from within without destroying your joints. But before you begin, there's one thing you must fix first. The structural foundation of your body. If this is wrong, everything that follows is meaningless. Exercise 1. Horse stance. One of the most iconic positions in Shaolin training is the horse stance. At first glance, it looks simple, but this posture builds serious leg strength, hip stability, and endurance. There's a deeper reason why your hips feel tighter over time. It's not because your muscles are shortening. It's because your nervous system is locking them. After the age of 40 to 50, the body begins to lose its sense of stability around the pelvis. To protect you, the brain tightens the entire hip region. The more aggressively you try to stretch, the more it resists. That's not tight muscles. That's a protective locking mechanism. And that's why traditional stretching often doesn't work. You're trying to pull open a door, while the lock is still engaged. Hundreds of years ago, Shaolin masters understood this. They didn't force flexibility. They unlocked it through controlled strength. That's why they trained the horse stance. To release the hips and reconnect strength from the core. How to perform. Stand with your feet wider than shoulder width, about twice as wide. Turn your toes slightly outward. Lower your hips straight down, as if sliding along a vertical line. Keep your back straight and chest open. Push your knees outward in line with your toes. Hold the position. You will feel deep tension in the glutes. Inner thighs activating. The hip region lighting up. Not pain, but a very clear activation. That's the signal. You are now in control of this area. Progression plan. Week 1. Lower to 1/4 depth. 3 sets times 20 seconds. Week 2. Go deeper. 3 sets times 30 seconds. Week 3. Thighs parallel to the ground. Hold for 60 seconds. This isn't just about flexibility. This is about rebuilding the foundation of movement control for your entire body. And when that foundation is strong, your joints become more stable. Pressure on your lower back decreases. Your risk of falling as you age drops significantly. Now, your body is ready for the next step. To drive strength upward. And this is where we reach the deep core. Exercise 2. Hollow body hold, the armor belt for your spine. Don't get it wrong. This is not a crunch. Not about getting a six-pack. This is how you build a 360 degrees armor around your core. When you slightly raise your arms and legs, while pressing your lower back into the floor, the fascia around your core tightens evenly, like a network locking down your spine. Common mistake. After 40 to 50, many people still bend, twist, and crunch. They think they're training abs. But in reality, they are repeatedly compressing their lumbar discs. If you've ever felt lower back pain during crunches, that's not fat burning. That's your deep core losing connection. The real mechanism, the transverse abdominis, deep core, is your spine's protective layer. When it shuts off, your spine is almost unarmored. The hollow hold switches this system back on. How to do it? Lie on your back. Press your lower back firmly into the floor, as tight as possible. Squeeze your glutes. Lift your legs slightly off the ground. Extend your arms overhead. Hold. You'll feel your core tightening from the inside. Golden rule. The moment your lower back lifts off the floor, even 1 millimeter, stop. At that point, you're no longer using muscle. You're dumping pressure into your joints. We don't build strength by breaking the body. We build it by activating the right system. Week 1, slow down. Keep knees bent at 90 degrees. Lift your head slightly. Arms straight, placed alongside your body, hovering off the floor. Keep your lower back glued to the ground the entire time. Hold for 15 seconds. Repeat 3 times. Week 2. Extend one leg. Maintain the principles. Lower back stays down. Move slowly. Absolute control. Week 3. Hold for 30 seconds, at maximum tension. At this point, an invisible armor begins to form. A biological corset, built from your deep core and fascial system. It locks your spine in place. Stable, protected. And once this layer is activated, it's time to repair the most neglected part of your body, the posterior chain. Posture 3. Wall sit. Lean your back fully against a wall. From your tailbone to your shoulders, press everything flat. Step your feet forward. Slide down until your thighs are parallel to the ground. A perfect 90 degrees angle. Hold. Do not move. Do not push up. Do not use momentum. Just hold. At this moment, something very specific happens. The muscle fibers in your thighs and glutes are recruited almost to their maximum. The fascia around the knee joint begins to tense under control. Right pointing arrow redistributing pressure and reducing localized compression. And most importantly, there is no repeated sliding motion. No added friction on the cartilage. You will feel a deep burn in the muscles, but no sharp pain inside the joint. That is how you know you are doing it correctly. Build this foundation intelligently. Week 1. No need to go down to 90 degrees. Aim for about a 45 degrees angle. Hold 3 sets times 20 seconds. Week 2. Lower a bit more. Hold 3 sets times 30 seconds. Week 3. Reach a full 90 degrees. Target, 60 seconds, shaking, but controlled. This is what truly protects your knees. Not just in the gym, but in everyday life. Standing up from a chair, climbing stairs, carrying heavy objects. Everything becomes effortless. Now, when your lower body has been anchored, your joints stabilized, your fascia begins to recover. Energy is no longer trapped in the hips. Your body is ready for the next step, to send strength upward. And now we arrive at a very sensitive region, the shoulders. After the age of 50, exercises like the bench press or repetitive push-ups often do more harm than good. Not because you are weak, but because the shoulders are the most vulnerable joints in the body. But there is a way to build pushing strength without destroying the joint. Stop at the right moment. How to do it? Get into a push-up position. Lower yourself very slowly until your chest is 2 to 3 centimeters above the floor. Hold. Do not push up. Do not collapse. Keep your elbows close to your body. Engage your back. Reactivate your core. You will feel your chest, triceps, shoulders trembling. But inside the joint, everything is completely quiet. No pain. No pinching. That is real strength. Progression. Week 1. Knee push-ups, elevated hands. 3 sets times 15 seconds. Week 2. Hold for 20 seconds. Better control, less chaotic shaking. Week 3. Hold for 30 seconds. And you will realize something. Your body no longer responds to fast movement. It responds to stillness spreading through your body. This is the kind of strength the gym doesn't teach. The deep layers of fascia, activated for the first time. The kind that lets you push a heavy door without shoulder pain. Stand up, without using your hands. Lift your own body, without grimacing. You don't need complex programs to become stronger. Sometimes, the simplest methods are the most effective. These 4 isometric exercises will help you build real strength, regain control of your body, stabilize your joints without adding extra stress, reconnect the fascia system, the force transmission network throughout your body. Don't do everything at once. Start with the exercise your body feels easiest to control today, and build from there. Out of these 4, which one do you enjoy the most? Let me know in the comments.